Well, hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. This is going to be general. I am going to pull and see what signs, energies are strongest, but it could be for anybody. All right. So, your wisdom and discernment are key. Please keep in mind it is energy, therefore, it could be past, present, future. It could be yours, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. All right. Again, your wisdom and discernment are key. Never force energies to fit, they just cloud your intuition. All right. Heavenly Father, Spirit, guides, and angels, show me clearly what signs are strongest in this energy today for the collective. Show me clearly what signs, energies are strongest. Again, this could be you, your sign. You could have it somewhere in your chart. This could be someone you're dealing with. Leo, okay? We have Leo. You could be or are dealing with one. We have Capricorn. Show me clearly. And Aries. Bottom of the deck, Libra. Some justice energy. Somebody is upset something isn't fair, emotionally speaking. Cancer and Pisces peek in there. Somebody's really overwhelmed, overdoing something. Overwatching, overstudying, something like this here. There could be something between an Aries and a Leo type energy here. Something that is just, somebody is not seeing something clearly. What is this? Why are we... I just wanted signs from this, but there's a little more to it. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, Angels. What is this with Aries and Leo? Ooh. And an imagination. Fate and loneliness in the reverse with fright. This could be a couple of things here. Yeah, eternal love and something new and a death. Somebody here doesn't believe the same as you. Maybe they're suffering from some paranoia, some depression. Yeah, their beliefs are different. This person is not alone at night. Take that how it resonates. It seems more spiritually. Somebody could be having nightmares, night hag experiences. Yeah, they maybe have some ego issues about something starting new. Yeah, nightmares. Something that they're trying to stop the nightmares. This could be, okay, so what I'm getting this also as something that could be like a more of a traditional religious belief, maybe checking out some divination of some kind, tarot, psychics, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's a pride attached. Yeah, they're trying to stop this, but hesitant as to how to go about it, to make a decision here. Yeah, they're being bullied by something supernatural, they feel. This person is somebody suffering from depression, maybe a recent loss of a loved one. Yeah, they need help. They're reaching for help. Show me clearly, Leo. What's Leo's part here? Maybe this is what Leo does. Okay, as a profession, something that they believe in. They have a gift here. You could be a Leo. Let's see what. Yeah, somebody wants this new beginning. They see something with you, but they're unsure. And there's the justice. They're unsure maybe if this is right. This is with their belief. They're watching to get proof. They don't know. That's why Libra, that's they're pointing it out. This is in the end, Capricorn. Devil energy, definitely in this, not representing the sign, but show me clearly. It's Capricorn. Yeah, it's causing this stress, this overwhelming energy. Yeah, they're obsessing on this. They want a Leo type energy. You know, again, the energy of a Leo, somebody warm-hearted here. They want someone to help remove this attachment. Yeah, they feel as though they're a failure, cast away. They're afraid they'll be cast away. Something, yeah, from someone's gain. They feel less than. Yeah, and the luck. This could be some kind of a trap. I was going for that, and trap kind of snuck out there. Let's get into this and see what's up. They're obsessing. They're not handling something well at all here. Yeah, they maybe want to take something. The magic, the mystery. Dang. All right. Well, let's get into this. I hear like a Scooby-Doo voice going, ruh-roh, you know, like, what's going on? What's happening here? There's something happening here. Show me clearly. What it is ain't exactly clear. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Most High Message. Actually, just a second. These are peeking out at me. Let's pull some charms on this. Spirit, show me clearly. Yeah, they want an opportunity here for a second chance, a rejuvenation. There's the key. They need some help and some spiritual protection and healing. Yeah, the key. They have a choice to make. Yeah, this could be two people. Somebody has definitely like somebody could be having could be a twin. That's weird. Out of all of these, I get 2 keys, 2 stars. Why? Rejuvenation. Maybe this is Somebody, I'm hearing too, like this is a second life. Turtle in the flower, something beautiful. I get like a native type energy, like Hawaiian, Samoan, something like that. And the guitar. Somebody plays a guitar. Somebody could have a pet turtle. Maybe somebody has those turtles, or they, you know, those, when you come back from visiting Hawaii, sometimes people put in their rear mirrors or their rear windows, the little turtles and flowers and that. Somebody has family, maybe children, and someone left. Somebody lost a spouse. Yeah. Teddy bear. Somebody has children. Two children. They could be twins. They don't have to be. This person wants something beautiful for them. Turtles, family. All right, let's get in here and see what's up. Something about this. One more shuffle. Show me clearly what's going on. Girl fight. Arguments, competition here. Let me see. I just want to try something because I can't see. I'm trying to bring the live up on the other. Let me see. Uzi Gaming. You want me to do yours? What, a reading? Yeah, you can send me a message. mollysbrighterside at Gmail. Show me clearly. This landed in the challenge, almost upright position over here. Somebody caught something. A disease. Somebody clout hungry and unfazed. What's going on? Make it clearer, Spirit. Show me clearly. What's going on with this energy? Two opportunities. Somebody has two. For some, this is a father energy. Aries, Emperor type, masculine. It doesn't have to be. Male or female. But it does feel kind of masculine, I gotta say. This caught a case. Somebody, of course, could have caught some kind of sexual infection, disease, something like that, but it's more so like they got an attachment. Show me clearly. Caught a case. Why is this here? Maybe somebody had a fight. You had a fight with this person. Third wheel. They want to apologize. Maybe somebody, okay, all right. Yeah, they want to apologize. Maybe even make like a donation to support you or something. What the heck? I'm getting like make a donation, want to support you. They want the help here. They've caught something here spiritually or this world, however. There's some distrust They want to apologize for not trusting you, not believing. Tell me more. What's with this fight? I think this is you fought with this person. Okay, they could be somebody here that's Queen Rising. They're coming up in the spotlight, maybe even having moved, romantic love affairs, things going on. Somebody feels robbed of this. Somebody wants you back. But this doesn't feel like a regular kind of breakup. Why, girlfriend? Yeah, because somebody didn't want to listen. Somebody was very, very stubborn. Somebody wasn't listening right. 77 could be of some significance. 71. Whoa. Yeah, this was maybe a friendship for some of you. There's a little bit of everything kind of energy. And over here is this sweetheart energy. Somebody that's pure, kind. And these guys landed. Yeah, somebody here maybe tried to manipulate you to cause, you know, some frustrations, things like that in your life. Now they're afraid. Why would they be afraid? Why would they be afraid? Besides the obvious, why would they be afraid? They tried to restrict, yeah, somebody's work. They tried to rob somebody of their victory, their triumph. They collaborated with others, maybe against, yeah, a sweetheart energy. Somebody here lost a loved one. That keeps coming out. Why does that energy keep popping out here? Yeah. Oh, somebody wants to stop bullying. They want to stop some kind of attachment stuff. They want help with fighting, or maybe you had a fight. Somebody's going to say they had this this third party entity or something like that here. Yeah, but there's, yeah, maybe drugs or alcohol got in the way. Yeah. Hi, Ruth. Sorry, I'm just seeing that. Yeah, there's something about that. All right, let's see. For some of you, somebody wants to fight. The women here want to fight over a guy. If they're wanting somebody else, yeah, maybe they caught something here. Ruth, this sounds familiar, huh, hon? Sorry to hear that. Tell me about the caught case. Yeah, somebody here, they don't want to be rejected. This was somebody difficult to reject. Yeah. Haunted. That's what I'm saying. Somebody here is like totally haunted at night. They are not alone at night. And not with another physical human. Yeah. Fantasizing that this, you have a not shit attitude. Show me this Queen Rising. Landed in the challenge. Yeah, ain't shit moving. Yeah, maybe there's a secret lover. Karmic. Can't fully trust them. Tensions. Keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. Obsessive lover. This Queen rising. What are the intentions of this Queen rising? Show me clearly. What's this Queen rising's intentions? To vent. Yeah, they got something to say. I have to get this off my chest. I have to get this off my chest. Yeah, it's difficult to oh, for some of you, yeah, they're trying they're trying to be like you again. Imposter. I am not who you think I am. Trying to come in, yeah, secretly wanting to apologize, but they have plans, okay? All right. So for some of you, all right, if your past person or their new person, one of the two, somebody like that is going around saying you gave them something because you didn't want this. They didn't want to be rejected. They were butthurt about this. Show me clearly. Yeah, they hate your light. They hate your spirit. Oh well, this imposter type energy. Let's see. We're moving on. Yeah, oh, and underneath that was bad karma. Yeah, they're hitting it. And, you know, it's their own dealings. They want to come back. They want to cause some issues. Yeah, they're threatened, bothered. Maybe this person, this for some of you, this obsessive lover could be dangerous, could be intimidating. They may want to get physical. You'll know. I'm not saying those things to scare anyone. I'm saying those things because I hear them, and it's to prepare someone. All right, show me clearly. What lies beneath this energy? Bad choices. Ain't that the truth? Aren't we? Yeah, and a fake apology for the bad choices. Tell me about those, Spirit. Tell me about those. Fake apology, bad choices. Tell me about bad choices. Yeah, somebody's afraid now. Maybe suffering some depression, some little paranoia. Bad choices. They feel backed in a corner. Yeah, feeling bullied. Maybe it was a bad idea to bully you. Yeah, this was somebody that was like holding on, the greed. It says preservation, collection, and then it says meanness. And I'm getting some meanness here. Yeah, show me clearly. Fake apology. Fake apology. Yeah, this because you've gained things. Yeah, because you have a future here. This is somebody that they daydream about coming back and getting your peace. Yeah, some of them, they watch your social media at night. That reminds me of somebody sitting there at night watching TV. Cindy, for the most part, this is collective. I'm not opposed once I get a message out in between of doing a personal question, if you're not opposed to having your stuff public. Let me see. Tell me more. Show me clearly. Yeah, the struggle is that this was a tight connection. Okay, there was equal give and take. It could be mixed interracial connection. It doesn't have to be. That's only for some. Maybe that was part of the problem for some. Traditional beliefs, spirit, a different type of religious background could have interfered here for some. Somebody made a mistake, is what I'm hearing. Okay, that's the hard part. Somebody here has some understanding. They're seeing both sides of the story here. The damage is done. They both have been hurt. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment. Yeah, somebody here was just unsatisfied. They weren't happy the way things were going. And they were struggling to find their path. Okay. Somebody did have some extra, I don't want to leave it on marital. It could have been. It doesn't have to be, but that type of level of connection. Advice. Yeah, drop the ego. That was the hard part here. Somebody here, this card in the upright says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Drop the ego is what I'm hearing. This was tough. Somebody here, this could be X energy and new connection over here. This is somebody maybe closer together. Everything is going well. It's tight. It's hard for somebody maybe to open their eyes and see this. Ego is that extremely loud voice you hear saying, warning, warning, don't do that. You remember so-and-so back in the past? This one didn't answer your text in 20 minutes. They haven't texted you back. You remember when so-and-so did that? You know what they were doing, right? And it gets you in your head, and it gets you thinking that, oh, wow, you're going down the rabbit hole again, and it gets you worrying, and just things just snowball effect. Okay. You got to get quiet. If this is resonating with you, you are advised to get quiet and listen. Do some praying, some praying, say some prayers, whatever. There's no judgment here on religious backgrounds. So whoever you feel connected to, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, Jesus, Buddha, whatever, ask for guidance. Ask to be shown the truth here. Some of you need to just take it slow and see what happens here. Let me see here. Ruth, we wasn't in a relationship. We're not close together. He messed up all the time. I have moved myself away from him. Good for you. Yeah, it only takes a few times to figure it out. But this might be a connection that you're in. If you're dragging that energy, if you're not fixing that energy, that memory, that hurt, ego could be sneaking into your next connection, or something current. I don't know where you're at. This is general. I don't know you. So, but I wish you well with this. Somebody needs to be careful. You need to learn to discern better ego and intuition. Ego's loud, it screams at you like, oh my God, look ahead. But intuition is quiet. You got to get quiet to listen, and you got to follow your happiness. Okay. And it's a tough lesson sometimes, to get through. But that's what I'm hearing. Somebody's got to drop the ego. They got to let that go. Um, Cindy, thank you. This might be an odd one. But did my reader from MX take advantage of me for money? I had a reader from Argentina tell me this. I'm really confusing my intuition and anxiety here. Oh, I hear you on that. Okay. I'm going to get to you in a minute, Cindy, okay? All right. Yeah, this had to do with a commitment. There's something here that is solid. Somebody wants you as a part of their future here. Yeah, they might be wanting to come back to mend things. That's going to be your choice. And this is still Mercury retrograde energy. Okay. So that's, it is normal to be kind of thinking back. All right. Yeah. Again, mending. They want to come back and mend it. Spirit. What's the advice on mending? Actually, I got told to pick this one up. It's got an unexpected outcome here, okay? Things didn't go the way that were planned. Tell me, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, advice on this energy for mending. What should collective do with this energy? Create a routine? Yeah, okay. So, you might want to go with the flow. Whoever is resonating with this energy. You might want to go with the flow, take a shot and see, because this was a tight connection. For a lot of it, there was equal give and take. Now, again, like some circumstances, things may be messing up all the time. It says here to have a routine that helps limit your procrastination and gives you some structure. So if you want to, I definitely would advise in this connection forgiveness. That's not for them. It is 100% for you, okay, so that you can heal and move on, all right, and you can forgive them and they just stay over there, far, far away, or you forgive them and it's your choice, your discernment. You know better than any tarot reader out here of what to do, okay, so what this would be like. Go within, really study it, and I suggest the forgiveness, and I suggest if you forgive and try again, or if you move on to something new and that ego is getting in the way, I suggest that you just take it slow. You're allowing this person, same or new, to come in and be a little bit of your healing journey. Your main focus, though, is you. You're doing you. You're doing what you want. You have a say in this relationship. And it's not control, yet you are in control of what's happening. I suggest that, yeah, and that you just take it day by day. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And you're okay either way. That's the ideal position that you want to be in, okay? Whoever this is resonating with. Yeah, and somebody needs to maybe get a reading, okay? Somebody here is going to be nice, okay? And that's kind of what I'm saying here. That doesn't mean that, you know, you're an ass or whatever, you know. Be nice. Maybe you kept, again, taking back someone that hurt you over and over again. You were being too nice. All right. You don't have to be nice no more. You start seeing some stuff, you know, the person has an opportunity. If they don't, bam, they're out. Not everyone deserves your kindness. Okay. So this can definitely go both ways. You can try with the same person, or, you know, because I do see it is a tight connection. Tight in what way? It definitely is soul, but is it soul for forever or soul for a lesson? Get a reading here. Use divination for understanding. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities. Get quiet with yourself. I keep hearing that. Get quiet with yourself. Yeah, and then live your dream. Never give up on your dreams. Okay? Never give up on your dreams. Live the adventure. This is your life. You're doing you. If they like it, great. If it's working, great. They can come along. If not, oh well, they can hit the road, Jack. Okay? And they don't have to come back no more. You were unsatisfied because your dreams were not being fulfilled. You were making someone else happy. All right? Okay, let me see here. Let's see if we could get Cindy an answer. Now, Cindy, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to look into this for you. But you're the one, sweetheart, that knows. Okay? You know better than anybody. So, let me see. What deck? Who's going to give the best answer? Spirit, show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Did a reader from MX take advantage of Cindy for money? Whoa. The challenge here. Yeah, there's something about the information. Why is that in a challenge position, Spirit? Yeah, something not correct here. Maybe it's in the manner of which you took that information. Yeah, the hopes, the dreams here came out in the reverse. Now this is looking for the truth, studying, waiting. That's where you're going to find it, in spirit. Okay. This is learning. This is what I'm hearing. This is learning. Show me clearly. Feeling abandoned, left out in a situation here. Somebody holding on, maybe a little bit greedy. Somebody being rejected. And some communication, needing to find that spark, trying to find what helps you, okay? There might be a message coming in. What about this? Tell me more. Yeah, unclear for your happiness. The challenge is getting the clarity. Why is this so difficult for Cindy? Yeah, this is something that you walked away from. If this is a love energy, something like that, you walked away. It's like if they don't want it, you're pouring that out. They don't get your freaking cup. Okay? Yeah, something was holding you back still. Yeah. 10-10. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, both in the negative here. There's some soul searching, some healing still needing to be done. This is going to take a little bit. I'm hearing 1 month for every year. Let me try something else. Let me try something else. 1 month for every year of being together. Tell me about Cindy. All right, yeah. Well, you know, it happens, but black magic has, well, okay, I have a whole lot of stuff and beliefs on that, girl. So, you know, it's out there. Yes, it is. I'm not going to deny it. But I think nowadays it gets a lot more props than it should. I think people pay a lot more attention to it than they should. They hear it and they freak out, and as soon as they freak out, there ignites the power of whatever it is. Okay, I walk in faith with my higher self, my spirit team, and I don't even worry about that stuff. You know how often it gets thrown at me? It's like, yeah, and laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, I have a lot of beliefs on that. I don't know personally. We're public. You can message me. We could talk about this, Cindy. I'm super easy to work with. All right. But let me see. How do you know, you're asking me these questions. It already feels like you're kind of doubting Argentina already. So you probably know this better. All right. Tell me about the reader from Argentina. I don't know who this is. I'm not knocking anybody. This is just answering a question, Spirit. Show me clearly. Partnership. What about this partnership? Queen of Pentacles. Got lots of pentacles. Wise counsel. All right, I get that. Show me clearly. Feeding into fears of third party. During healing, advise or walk away, going within, learning here. There's something that's keeping you trapped in your own mind. A fear of trusting yourself, wanting to hold on to something. Tell me about this. What do you think? Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Tell me about the reader in Argentina for Cindy. Big happy changes coming to you. Peaceful resolution could be made here. Maybe within the next few weeks. Yeah. You got to go to your spirit team here. Ask for help from others. So, I don't believe that clarity was brought to you from that. That's what I'm kind of getting. Hey, James, how are you? Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, something is not lost. Flipped in the reverse. There is a chance for a reconciliation here if you want. The trouble is somebody believes they are cursed. Okay? Serafina, hi, sweetheart. All right. I love watching all those food trays and combos and things going out you guys are doing. Those are amazing looking. All right. Next reunion trip. Yeah. They're getting in your head. Somebody got into your head that you were spelled, you were cursed, whatever, with this marriage. Okay, that something wasn't correct. It all is not at loss here. Cindy, oh, you're giving me great vibe. Good, I hope so. And you know what? I'm super easy to deal with on that. James can tell you. Yeah, it's. I would like to help put your mind at ease on this, okay? All right. Let me see what else. Let's see what else. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. What else we got going on here? Show me clearly. I'm not sure. Where are you at? Where are you located, Cindy? Just state-wise. Oh my God, what a trip. James, you see that? She's in Florida. You're in Florida. Okay. So what? It's almost 5 for me. So it's like almost 8 for you. I'm in California. It's 4:47 right now, my time. Otherwise, if you're available, I could do first thing in the morning. Oh, nice. San Diego. KCMR. Yeah, I could, you can ask me a question. Sure, let me finish with this energy right here that I got coming out, and I will get to you. So somebody here is getting a cold shoulder from somebody that's a bad influence, or somebody that feels they are a bad influence. Okay, they're deliberately distancing themselves. It's temporary, okay, for whoever this might be. Yeah, loyal or not, someone is testing your loyalty. Somebody here wants to be chased. Okay, the true story will come to light. Yeah, it's going to be a surprise here for some of you. Yeah, some connections feel as though they're just the echoes from the past. Somebody here needs a new perspective in a situation. Tell me about the loyal or not. Loyal or not. Yeah, there's tension here lurking beneath the surface. Yes, I did officiate the wedding in Florida. Yes, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I still think of it. I still look at all my photos too. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I could do the reading. Okay. Yes, just moved from San Diego. I feel like I just saw all these again and they just re-popped up. That's so weird. What time tomorrow? So say 9:30 my time, 10 o'clock my time. Miss you guys too. I'm hoping to get back out there now. Things are calming down in my world, but yeah. So 10 o'clock California time. Cindy, does that work for you? Message me at mollysbrighterside, all lowercase, all one word. Okay, mollysbrighterside at gmail.com. Tell me the real story. Yeah, somebody here wants to clear the air. They want to tell you the truth. They respect your boundaries. They've been respecting your boundaries, whoever this is. You have a lot of shared experiences. You have a very deep bond. This feels like a friendship more than anything. Send me an email, and in there I'll need your phone number. I'll text you the link for Zoom. Yeah, it should be in this one, yeah. If it's not on this video yet because it's live, it's in my others on my channel. So be sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. All right. Tell me about this bad influence. This is somebody you felt was a bad influence, or they were under a bad influence. You gave this person the cold shoulder. All right. They're confused by this. They're trying to figure out the source. This person could be the source. Yeah, they spend a lot of time studying. They feel studying. Yeah, online. They feel as though someone has gotten in the way, that somebody is responsible for tempting a connection to split. They're getting the cold shoulder, maybe you or your person, in a connection. Somebody is up, they're like, somebody has to be responsible for this because it cannot be me. All right? It cannot be me. That's what somebody keeps saying. So let's see. Maybe you tried to temporary distance yourself. Yeah, somebody here is hurt. This person wants to hold on, okay? Because since you've been gone, things have been going pretty good. Somebody needs to be careful what they wish for with this. The 29th or the 16th could be of some significance. Yeah, somebody here they need to be careful what they wish for, because somebody could get this great idea of coming back because they're homeless. They need something, place to stay, something to do. There's a lot of tensions here. Tell me about the tensions lurking. They want to test your loyalty. Let's see if we could sucker the collective. I need a spot on a couch. Yeah. Yeah, they feel a loss of family. This could be family, friend, coworker, something like that. They had a lack of commitment. They, I'm getting like mi familia, when, it's family. We do for family. We take care of family. That kind of like somebody's going to come in and really try to pull strings on that. They didn't have that same commitment. They didn't do for family like you did for family. Something on those lines. KCMR. Hi, Molly. Yes, is my ex regretting our breakup? Why is he full of so much resentment towards me as he moved on? Has he moved on? Will it last? Is my okay? I'm more than happy to try and look into that for you in a second. But I want you, while I'm doing this, finishing this up, I want you to think about why you want to know. Yeah, are you the one regretting breaking up, wanting a reconciliation? Is that what's going on? So think about that. Let's see here, and I mean that in a very positive way. I don't mean that to sound really bad, but yeah. There's a lot to that. That's a loaded question. So back to this. The challenge here is yeah, possible robbery. You got to have self-love. This person wants to come back to see if they can take from you, maybe even just energetically. Okay, it doesn't mean they're going to run away with your big screen or nothing, Yeah, they want to protest something. Your profession, your skills. They want to try and use what you do to tempt you. Yeah. And it's landed right here with profession. They wish to have something that you have. They're trying to be strategic about something. Respecting boundaries. Oh, okay. This person knows they've caused you a lot of sorrow. I'm hearing, never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. All right, so we got a prince here. We got some purple rain coming. Only wanted one time to see you laughing. Yeah, they want to come clean on something. They don't want to hide anymore. But they're unsure how you feel about this since you have new things going. Yeah, they're offended. They're worried that you're going to come after them. All right, let me bounce out of this. This is just more of the same. That's it's been sticking around for a while, this energy. Yeah. I freaking love Prince. So, yeah, thanks for that song in my head. Appreciate it, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. All right. The collective sounds like it resonates. Yeah, because you're in the room. You 9 times out of 10, your energy in the collective, in the tribe, will start to pick up. All right. Let's see. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. KCMR. What's going on with the connection? What's going on with her and her ex? Him and his ex, KCMR, and I don't know. No offense, I don't know. I can't just guess anymore in this day and age. So please don't be offended. Show me clearly. But you feel very feminine. Well, don't tell me what you want before I get going here, dear. Good. See, I thought so, but I have been corrected before, so I try to catch myself on just assuming anymore. All right, show me. Tell me about this ex here. Yeah, they're your biggest fans. Okay, groupie type energy. Yeah, you're blocking negativity, escaping crazy people here. You're dodging bullets. All right, show me clearly. Yeah, they're looking you up. They're all up in your energy. Okay, researching you, studying you, getting info. Yeah, fantasizing here about you. Their ego is not... It's getting in the way. Somebody's ego here got in the way, but ego as in I'm getting like masculine ego. What do they call it? Machismo? Like, you know, that kind of macho. They feel, yeah, this person, it bugs them. It was a punch in the groin. Show me more. Tell me more, Spirit. KCMR. Tell me more. Yeah, they're a little obsessive here. Unhealthy, possessive. Yeah, it pinched them. Yeah. Spirit's got you. Okay, cock blocking here with the eagle, the hawk here. Yeah. Yes, he does have a massive ego, I can tell. Yeah. Yeah, your spirit is protecting you. I highly suggest I'm getting, yeah, they're stalker energy. They're watching, they're obsessed. Again, your scarcity, since you've pulled away, it's like you took the pacifier, you were the pacifier from the baby, and now they're screaming. You know, they didn't pay attention to it, but just kind of gnawed on it, sucked on it here and there, whatever, and now they can tell. All right. All right, tell me about this. Yeah, somebody here marrying for money. Somebody here clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up dramatic. Got to be careful on that. They're crying over you. Did they pick somebody? Yeah, they don't want to see you happy. Okay. You know, it's from my, okay, so I got the Prince song earlier and the Purple Rain song, and I don't know if you've ever seen Purple Rain, the movie, okay? Maybe you need to watch it, but it's giving me the vibes of like the mom and dad relationship. Yeah. So maybe you need to change some locks on the doors. Maybe you need to do what you need to do to protect yourself. Okay. Yeah, you're moving on. This is done. Next. Somebody's got some very bad habits. Drugs could be involved. Addictions, toxins, whatever. It's not good energy. I'm going to tell you right now. So you might want to see about getting some legal assistance. You know, I have my own personal opinions on, you know, restraining orders, things like that. But at least it's a paper trail. Maybe get a big old burly dog. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, somebody's fake flexing. I come and try and, yeah, dust this energy off. A lot of it, you have to take care of yourself. You have to, I suggest some salt baths. I suggest sitting down and clearing this energy, returning it to sender. You are moving forward, and I am no professional on this. I am reading energy. I am the middleman, so don't hold me for nothing, okay? I am not a professional therapist or anything, but the energy here is really giving me the vibe that you need to take some steps to protect yourself. If you know, if he's coming to the house, if he's doing something like that, then maybe you need to change some locks. Maybe you need to get a restraining order. For yourself personally, I suggest taking sea salt baths. I suggest getting some sage, some Palo Santo, something, cleansing your home. Putting that in every corner, around windows, you know, everywhere, and ordering negative energy to be returned to sender, that only love, light, blessings, health, and happiness are allowed in your home. When you do your sea salt baths, set your intentions in that bath water as you are preparing it. Set your intentions. You want to be freed from any chains that bind. You want to be freed from any negative energies, things like that. Okay? Possible outcome. Yeah, they want you back. The challenge is this person is they want to try and force you to see their ways. You're dodging bullets here. They have a dirty offer to make. Yeah, I'd keep it that way. You haven't seen him in 3 months? Keep it that way. I would really work on refocusing and healing for yourself. A thought. Our thoughts are very powerful. This is why I stopped and asked you. Maybe this is why I stopped and asked you in the beginning with the loaded question. Okay? Thoughts are incredibly powerful. They're like a pebble that you drop into a puddle. They ripple out. They affect you. Okay? So return all the... So he could be sitting there going, saying all kinds of things because he's upset, he's hurt, he's angry, whatever. All right? Your name is on his tongue. And that is just like going and sitting there and stirring stuff up in a cauldron. Okay, you know, putting a spell on you, whatever. The negativity, sending it your way. Return to sender. Okay? That's not yours to deal with. It's not your responsibility. He's going to have to do it. Sounds like he's a big boy. At least he is very fond of himself in thinking so. Yeah, I definitely see you moving on and finding much, much better. Return to sender though, and I would really focus on your own healing. And every time you think of him, I would stop myself and think of someone else. Think of or something else, not someone, but something else. Think of yourself. Okay, change your patterns. Think of happy thoughts. Think of, get a vision board. Look at your goals, what you want in life. All right. And go from there. All right. Take care. Let us see. Show me clearly. Thank you. I hope that helps, but definitely don't give them the time of day anymore, hon. Thoughts keep you connected, and you want to move on. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High message for the collective. Got a few more minutes here, and I'm going to call it. Show me clearly. Any messages for the collective? What do we got going on? Somebody is running after you so hard they fell and slipped in their own, and it stinks. They're getting covered, running and chasing after you here. They're tripping on their feet. Okay, you're moving on. Your hard work and determination, along with faith, is bringing in great abundance. Keep doing you. All right, this person, the running after you, I'm also getting, so focused on you, they weren't even focused on themselves. They made very, very poor choices, and now they're dealing with the consequences. Somebody here is wanting to point the finger, saying that it's your fault. Okay, someone is being offered an opportunity that allows for growth and leadership. There's jealousy here. Spirit loves you, all right? And what you're dealing with is a new level, so new devil. So keep growing, keep glowing, keep doing you, all right? Because something is dead, done, over with. Show me clearly. Yeah, just like a beautiful lotus flower, you are blooming through all of the shit that was meant to stop you. All that negative stuff, that the thoughts, the words spoken, you're going to be back, whatever, you can't do it, that's stupid, whatever, you're doing it, okay? Yeah, you are setting yourself free. Show me clearly. Guilt is eating somebody up, all right, in this energy. Their desire to take you down is backfiring majorly. Yes, it is. They're feeling it. Like I say, they should have been focused on themselves, all right, and doing better for themselves, and they didn't. They were too busy worrying about tripping you up, and that is completely backfiring. Karmics are the only ones who celebrate the downfalls of others. All right, and this one, whatever they wanted you to experience, they are experiencing here, because you're feeling alive. You're feeling alive, rejuvenated, stronger than ever, I'm hearing. Show me clearly. Yeah, and somebody is full of envy. They're just jealous of this new you. Jealous of the fact that they did not take, yeah, you're taking action towards your dreams. They did not take actions. Again, so busy stressing and tripping on you. Show me clearly. Yeah, I will not worry. Worry does you no good. Worry manifests those worries, those fears into your reality. Having faith is very, very important. Knowing, believing fully and completely that good things are coming to you, that you are deserving, and that they will happen. All right? When you start to worry, it's like you look at spirit and slap them in the face, for not doing it right or something like that. It's like insulting. Worrying is insulting. It is a slap in the face to spirit. It means you don't trust them. Okay. But it is nature. It is natural. So just try and correct that as best you can. All right. You will notice a difference the less you do it. Okay. Without the tough times, we can't appreciate the good times. You are being led to encouragement and contentment. These struggles, these strifes, these lessons learned, they are teaching you, all right? They are teaching you to not only have faith in spirit, but yourself as well. Yeah, somebody here is a codependent partner or has a codependent partner. Somebody here likes to be fishing in the same low vibe pool. All right. Yeah, somebody is sitting here going, I wonder why I always pick the same type. Well, because maybe you're doing so with your unhealed version. You're looking for distractions during your healing process. That's definitely for some. Yeah, they don't want to change. Change takes effort. It takes guts. It takes courage. And it's scary because you do not know what's going to happen. It's a big gamble, but it's very, very important. Nobody else can do it for you. And somebody here is in the energy of believing opposite of that. That, yeah, somebody can do the work for me and I'll just tag along. Yeah, you are chosen to help people in this world, okay? You have some form of message to share, to do here. You're just walking down the road, the sidewalk there, and smiling at a stranger. You never know fully the impact that can have. Smiling at people, saying hello. They could be in a very deep, dark place, or you can, and this happens vice versa. So take it how it resonates. Maybe you know how it feels, but somebody could be in a very low level, and your smile, you stopping to say hello, just changes them in an instant. And how hard was it for you to do that? You know what I mean? Kindness is amazing. Spreading a little love in the world is amazing. It's not all hopeless, okay? There is no competition, all right? So don't be judging why somebody else has something that you don't. Why they have something better, because it's justice, it's fairness. It comes in spirit's time, and only in spirit's time. The good is rewarded, the evil is addressed. There's balance here. Yeah, fairness. It's somebody here is worried about things not being fair. Whoever this is that slipped and fell, worrying about your life instead of taking care of their own. Well, that's not fair. They have this, and I don't have that, and I've been doing this just as long, and they have more. And well, that's because Spirit's not ready to give you yours. And when it's ready, when Spirit is ready to reward you with what it is that you want, it's going to be far better than you ever could have imagined. So Be patient. The wait is worth it. People finding out that their lies don't add up. Whoever this is that's talking about you, you know, you don't have to, it says there's no competition. You don't have to fire back. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to retaliate. You can just sit back, let them talk their shit, let them do what's going on, speak on you how they want to certain degrees. There's you know, a little give and take on that, but you don't have to jump to defend yourself. You don't have to prove anything to anyone in this world, okay? And those people that want to sit there and shit talk you and say these things, time reveals all truths. Okay, and it's at the perfect time. If you are sitting there and you hear somebody talking bad about you, whatever, and you jump to defend in that moment, you might be proving to the surrounding energies that that person was right. But look at how that ass reacts, or whatever. There's something about that. Time will tell. Time will tell. Show me clearly. Yeah, someone needs to discern between dreams and reality. Okay, somebody here is living like in a fantasy. Somebody here could be dealing or is a vulnerable, covert narcissist. Somebody that feels entitled, appears shy, insecure. That's how they work you into their grasp, into their layer. All right, they're hypersensitive, passive aggressive. They need attention. They have low self-esteem. Okay, show me clearly. It's one of the more common. Yeah, they try to get you, they pull you in feeling sorry for them. Yeah. I will not be angry. Angry is another wasted energy. Okay? Trust me. It's difficult to not be angry. All right? As a very strong Leo, yeah, it's really, really hard, but anger's not worth it. It can backfire. It can easily get out of control, and you can do stupid things or say stupid things when you are out of control. All right. They are an opportunist. Okay, out for self, not worth your time. Somebody here is bored. You may be bored. Ask yourself why, because nothing changes until you get up and change it. All right, you are doing a great job. Even if you sit there and you're realizing, hey, something needs to change. Something needs to give here. That's a first step in doing a great job, because what comes next is the action behind that. All right, that supports that. Someone is genuine and honest. They respect your boundaries and support your dreams. That's what's coming in for you. That's what you are looking for. Somebody that supports you, supports your dreams, shares in your life, doesn't sit there and dictate or expect. Yeah. Someone is tired of trying to make someone stay. Definitely feel those. Someone is enjoying a very fertile and joyous life. Okay, these ones that are going and chasing their dreams, following their happiness. You are a beautiful butterfly. This is transformation, personal growth, a rebirth, and someone to influence you. So somebody needs a little inspiration here. Somebody needs a little guidance here. Show me clearly. Someone to influence you. Yeah, to go after your dreams here. Somebody here is challenged by what it is they want. Maybe having a home, relocating, doing something. They're challenged by this. They're challenged by figuring out who it is they truly are authentically. So somebody here needs good role models. I just heard a better class of losers suits me fine. Yeah, show me clearly. Somebody's changing their circle here. Someone feels, again, entitled to what it is that you have. They feel that what's yours is theirs and what's theirs is theirs. Okay. This one to come out. Somebody here has hacked your social media. That's for somebody. Trying to use fear as a means of control. It's not working. Yeah, be cautious with a past person who's subtly trying to come back. Someone needs to recharge their energy and not worry about others. Okay, this past person coming back could be trying to recharge their energy with yours. Be cautious of yourself. Be protective of yourself. Let's see, get a couple of these and I'm going to call it. What's the closing messages for the collective? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Thank you so much for being here with me, for, asking the questions, sharing your energy. That takes guts. So kudos to you guys. Once again, Molly's Brighter Side, all lowercase, at gmail.com. If you would like a reading, if you would like more info, hit me up. Once again, I'm very easy to deal with. Okay, not hard. Okay, we can talk about it. All right, show me clearly. One more. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you have not done so already. I truly appreciate it. It helps the channel. It says here that you are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. Okay? Then it says, if you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Yes, you do, collective. Absolutely. It says, slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush. Everything, you are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Again, you can't force the divine to give it to you right now. All right, they know when it's best. Collective, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you food for thought. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.